Queen of Melee back. I'm sorry, that ended the last one. So yours is going to be part 2. Alright, so we're starting with the lips again. So we just started with layer 6, which I moved the whole picture. I did not want to do that. Let's move that back. Start a new layer. Put that at the very bottom. Just take this picture. I'm going to drag it all the way down to this layer. And drag all of it down. That's what we have so far. Alright, let's go back up and we're going to start pretty much with our pen tool. See if we can do that. Alright. So I don't want that to be there. Let's drag that up. Alright, so this is what we have so far. Let me fix that. Alright, so we're right about here. Now we're just going over the lips. So if you click right about there, you can maneuver that to the lining of the lip. Let's put it right about there. I think that'll be good. Oops. Finger slid. Alright, here we go again. This is perfect. Right about there. That's about good. Now I'm going to switch it so you can actually see the mouth. So you know exactly where you are. So basically what I did was I went here to the swap to the fill and stroke, and I changed it from being a fill, which is in here, to being a stroke, which is an outline of the fill. So we're pretty much just gonna go around her mouth. Actually, I'm gonna redo that one. Another thing, when you want to go back on what you've done, all you have to do is do Control Z. That should take you back. Let's flip that around. So that's what your lips are going to be like. But we want to, let's switch them back. We want it to be perfect. You want to see the teeth and you want to see part of her mouth in there. And our lipstick looks a bit darker than that. So we'll do that. That looks better. Okay. Now, if you go onto your very top layer, you want to create right here. This is where you create new layers. So let's do a little bit more. I just clicked randomly. Now you're going to want to copy the color of her teeth. So let's do that. Let's zoom in a bit more. Sorry about that. My Windows button is right next to the Alt button, which is my zoom in button for me. So right here we're gonna go around her teeth individually. Actually, we'll probably connect these two. They're right next to each other. And they're the only ones in this color specifically. Now, since it's gonna be like that, I'm going to go and I'm going to switch the fill to become stroke. So it's easier for me to see what I am doing. So right about there, I'm going to bring it down a bit more. We're going to curve it. We're going to come up and we're going to make that like that. And it looks a little awkward since I did that, so I'm going to redo it. That should look better. Alright, much better. I know it's not perfect. I'm not trying to make it perfect right now. I'm just trying to make it look okay. And it's on the wrong layer too. I don't want it to be on layer 7. I want it to be on layer 8. Now on layer 9, all you have to do is click, hold down, right click it, and you can drag it in between there, and it's going to appear right in between 8 and 6. Because I want the next layer to be underneath, so I can add it behind these two teeth. So I'm going to use the eyedrop tool again. I'm going to click right here. That's not what I meant, sorry. I want to exit out of that layer. Now, you want to click the color right here. I'm going to go back up to 9 again. Alrighty. And you're going to want to get the pen tool again. And you want to take it, and if you drag it to the side, There you go. It's gonna look like that. Now, I know teeth look a little weird right now. I promise you it'll probably look better, and most likely will look better at the very end of this whole entire video. I'm just gonna make it look okay. So now, if I flip this, your mouth is gonna look like that, which could use a bit of a fix-up, considering her mouth is open and looks completely different from that. I'm gonna take the layer 10, I'm gonna drag it down in between the layer 9 and the layer 6, and I'm going to use the eyedrop tool again, and I'm gonna click it right here. After I get out of this. So now I'm going to click again, because I keep doing that wrong. There it is. Click the eyedrop tool, and I would say right about here, it rounds out right there. I'm going to say right about there. Round it right about there. Maybe, no, let's maybe fix that. Make it look a bit more better than that. Let's do this. So let's turn this one, flip it back on. Where? Oh, it's on the very bottom layer. Let's put it onto layer 10. That way we can switch this. It's gonna look like that. It still looks a bit weird. But now, when you see it further away, it doesn't look so weird. When you turn that off, this is what you have so far. Not much of an accomplishment, but when you have it all together, it doesn't look so bad. We're going to try creating her as a very illustrated kind of person. Like, I'll show you an example later. I'll pop it up. But as for now, this is what we have. So we're going to go in, and next time what we're going to do is we're going to do the eyelashes. That'll be lots and lots of fun, considering it's a very pixelated picture, but it's going to be going over the eyes. So before we leave now, I'm going to teach you how to group. So let's get rid of this picture by pressing the eye so this pops up. What you're going to do is you're going to want to click and drag the mouse so that is, and then let go on all that you want, and it's going to pop up like this. So you have all the different layers that you have for the mouth, and you're going to go all the way up to object and group, and it's all going to become one. Now you can only edit it when you double click. It's going to separate them, but together it's all as one. So let's do that for the eyes. Object group, object group. Alright, so now you have a bunch of free layers. Ready? Well guys, this has been great. This is Queen of Melee. So have a great weekend, and I'll start posting more videos on how to work with Illustrator later. Bye!